Hey gardeners, Florida Garden Gal here. If you're like me, you hate seeing all of this dead stuff in your yard, like what's behind me, and now the weather has warmed up and you're probably itching to get out there and do some yard work and gardening. But stay tuned, we need to talk about what you should and should not do at this time of the year. It can be pretty devastating to wake up early in the morning, see a lot of frost on the yard, and then later see all the devastation that's left behind. All your hard work for all the plants you've planted and nurtured through the seasons are now basically wiped out, or at least it seems that way. We're going to take a walk in mine and you'll see all the plants that I have that were not covered and how devastated everything looks. Of course, as you're going through here, you will notice things that I did cover that fared pretty well, such as this stack of plants in our outdoor seating area. But as we come along, you will see more and more of the plants that were not covered and what happened to them, such as my tea plants, some bromeliads, hibiscus, chevaliers, a palm tree, butterfly bush. All of these took a very hard hit. More palm trees, more bromeliads. You can see the covers we have in the yard that we're letting dry after pulling them off. Even this very new landscaping I just planted in the fall. Very hard hit. And I'm very tempted to come out here and start cutting it all back. Now, here we have ferns dead on this palm tree. Those I may go ahead and take down because they're getting a little overgrown and maybe I don't want those to grow back. So this might be a good time to take care of those. As we move on, you can see more devastation over here with more hibiscus bush and more chevaliers. So this is what happens when we have a hard frost in Central Florida. So let's talk about what to do about all of these dead plants. Well, unfortunately, if you want to keep them and ensure that the perennials will come back, the old wives' tale is to not cut them back until after the first full moon in March, because up until that time we are still at risk of another frost. And if you cut your plants back now and we have another frost, it may absolutely kill them down to the roots. So hang tight. The ones you want to keep, don't cut back. The ones that maybe have gotten overgrown and maybe it was going to be a big ordeal to move them, like I have a couple of those, I'll show you in a second, and maybe for those, yeah, go ahead and cut them back while they're dead and then dig them out if you don't want to keep them anymore. So this powder puff bush is one of the ones I will be cutting back and possibly just digging up. When I planted it here, it was very small, but now it blocks my view out of my bedroom. It's basically all I can see. And although I love it and love it when it's got blooms all over it, it's just absolutely too big for the spot that it's in. Sometimes I plant things and they barely grow, and other times I plant things and it's like they're on steroids and just grow like crazy. So this is one of the ones that I will be cutting back and most likely digging up. And here you can see another bush that we have cut back, even though it's not March, because I don't care if this one comes back or not. It had gotten so overgrown, it totally blocked my view of the water. And for that reason, it was time to go. I loved it when I would see butterflies and hummingbirds on it, but I do have other bushes that they can go to. And right now I really prefer to have the view. So we cut this one back. If it doesn't make it, it's going to be okay. If we have to take it out, look at that. It's a big bunch of stalks in there. probably have to come out with the tractor. So those are a couple of ones that, yeah, I'm willing to let go. It's time, and now that they were so frostbitten, it's a good time to make the change. In my raised vegetable bed garden, we did cover the beds with this frost cloth. And although we did cover it, there were still a couple of sensitive plants that just couldn't handle that much cold. So there's some dead stuff in here too. Those I may pull out to give me some extra space for gardening. But other things did okay. The Brussels sprouts, the broccoli, the nasturtiums, the carrots, the kale, the collard greens, and my endless supply of spinach. Those all did okay. Maybe a little burn on the tops, but those can be cut back. So there you have it. What to do after this horrible frost has annihilated your garden. Go ahead and cut back the things that you don't care if they come back. Maybe dig up some of the big ones that are overgrown. It's a good time to do it. It's not too hot and sweaty, and after you cut it back, it'll be easier to move out. But if there's plants that you definitely want to keep, don't cut them back yet. Wait until March. I know it's hard. We all want to get out there and make our gardens look the best they can. But hang tight. You'll be glad you did. And if you're like me and sunshine and soil is your type of therapy, maybe you want to grab one of these t-shirts. I'll put a link below. If you have any questions or comments or any helpful advice for other gardeners, please be sure to share in the comments below. That helps all of us. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. And if you want more content, please consider subscribing. I really would like to, I can't talk. I would really like to grow my channel and love to have you be a part of that. Until next time, happy gardening.